Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to another Yapaholic session. We'll be getting right into the video today. Now, I've had one too many NPC moments this week, just too many for comfort. And what I found weirder than the experiences themselves were people's reactions to the experiences. Because, like, stuff will happen to me, and I'll be like, oh, like, bro, like, see, this shit happened, and I'll be like, oh, like, yeah, like, oh, I'm like, no, that's weird. It's not meant to happen. So we're going to be talking about it today, and you guys will let me know at the end of the video if I'm tripping or if I'm not, and it actually is weird. And yeah, also we'll do a little put a finger down challenge for how many times or if this has happened to you. So let me know in the comments down below what has happened to you and how many times what has happened to you. So first things first, let's start off with reflexes. Now, reflexes are normal, yeah? We need our reflexes to catch, dodge, and just like do stuff. We need reflexes. But then there's times where we either overdo it or we just lag. We just not use them. And it happens at the worst moments of times. Like, let's say someone throws a key at me and I try and catch it, but I'll just like kick it, like just fling it the fuck away or like throw it away. I'm like I did not mean to do this. There was no part in my memory or brain where it was registered that I would see this key and do this to a key that I was meant to catch. Or in retrospect, there's times where I would try and pick up something or get something and I'm just like, I just can't pick it up. Like it just doesn't, I'm not picking this thing up for some reason. It will happen like 3-4 times. I'm just pump faking myself. And it's like, what's happening here? Like where's my cognitive functions gone? And it happens at the stupidest of times. Like when you need to do something, your body just says no. Like I'm just not going to do that. Yes, so that's weird. It's weird as hell. But moving on to the next, we'll be talking about remembering things. Now there's a whole lot of things in this, but the first thing I'm going to be talking about is brain fog. Brain fog as a concept is something that has never really sat right with me, because not a lot of people understand how weird it is to be talking, engaging in an actual conversation, and for some reason all your train of thought it's just gone, and you're just sat there or stood there not remembering shit you were going to say. It's become so normalized that no one sees how weird it is. And speaking of that, something even weirder is like forgetting something. But not just forgetting something, it's like remembering that you've forgotten something. Like it's the stupidest game of hide and seek your brain plays with you. And it happens when you're chanting. Like whenever you need to properly remember something, you just remember it. But like when you know you need to do something, you could say, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do. You keep saying that to yourself for like 5 minutes. And then you get to where you're meant to do it. And you're like, whoa, I was meant to do something. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Your brain is like, yes, you're meant to do something. It's like, yeah, so what was I meant to do? I don't know. What the fuck you mean you don't know what I was meant to do? You know that I'm meant to do something, but you don't know what exactly I'm meant to do. It's a very weird concept. Like, you're just playing hide and seek with your brain. Like, why, in what world is that normal? Yeah, and like I'll see people like, oh, like, bro, I can't remember this shit, but I know like it's at the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember. And I'm like, isn't that weird? And I'm like, nah, like it happens. And I was like, no, it's not meant to happen. It's weird as hell. Let's stop normalizing this. And speaking of memory related stuff, let's talk about muscle memory, because I never really understood that as a concept. Like obviously it's in the name, but just the pure act of muscle memory has always confused me, despite the amount of times that it's happened to me. Because what do you mean your brain's just turned off and it's relying somehow on your muscle to do that particular tasks? Like for example, I was at work one day and like I had to sort out cups, yeah, and put them in the washing, like in the dishwasher thing. I had sorted out like 5 cups, and it didn't take me like to the 3rd tray to realize that I had been putting empty trays in, because I realized like I would sort cups, put them in the washer, sort cups, put them in the washer, sort them out, put them, and somewhere in between this rotation I put 3 empty trays or just nothing in this washer, just because of plain muscle memory. And I told someone, I was like, ha 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 ha, yeah. I was like, no, 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 it's not. Please, let's not normalize it, because that's weird. And the funny thing is, I don't understand the science beside this, because there's no science behind it. There's no medical reason why any of this happens. So it just happens on vibes. It's just happening on pure vibes. Another thing relating to muscle memory is autopilot, like just being on autopilot, which is arguably even more dangerous than muscle memory. Because unlike muscle memory, where your brain is still active, but just not paying attention to that, you're still receiving information. When you're on autopilot, your brain's off. Your brain is literally just dead, and you're just doing that. Like, there's been times where I would go, like, let's say I had to drop off a chair somewhere. I had to drop off, like, I just had to drop something off. But because I've been going to somewhere so often that was in that lane, I would just walk straight, forgetting where I'm going to, until I realized, fuck, I was meant to be there, not here. And it's happened to people when driving. It happened to someone on a freaking plane. Someone forgot that they were driving a plane because they had been driving that plane, or flying, regardless, whatever. Because they had been flying that plane for so long, they forgot they were flying a plane and were just staring outside. What? And everyone thinks this is normal for some reason. Like, obviously, I know that there's people that have the same thought process as me, where this is weird and blah 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 blah. But a lot of people have started to normalize this, and I just find it weird as to why people are normalizing stuff like this. And I did search it up. I searched because it sounded similar, yeah. But both of them have a symbiotic relationship. Like, being on autopilot requires you to use muscle memory. So it's not just one weird factor. You're mixing and matching two weird factors at the same time to create just this weird combination of just weird. Like, what kind of, it's just NPC moments. Like, you just turn into an NPC for a good 5 minutes of your life, and suddenly you're back to normal. And for some reason, everyone thinks that's okay. Like, why? It should not be okay to do stuff like that. And yes, the last on this list, which is my personal weirdness, even though it happens to me a lot, is zoning out. Now, I zone out a lot. Like, the moment I'm bored, I'm zoned out. The moment I don't want to be, I'm zoned out. If I do not want to be in places where I am not meant to be, I'm zoned out. And to a first-person perspective, I understand why I'm zoning out. But in a third-person perspective, I'm sat there like this. For no reason. You are an NPC. Like, for that 10, 5, 4 minutes that I'm sat there just existing, it's just NPC moments. And half the times, people would think that you're thinking about something, or you're mad about something, or you're sad about something. And it's like, no, I genuinely was not. Until you tapped me or called my name, there was nothing going on in my brain. It was just smooth. I was thinking about nothing, feeling nothing for that good 2 minutes that I was zoned out. And that as a concept will forever be confusing to me. Because even though I love that, because it's a way to escape reality, it should not be normal. I find it weird why we should be able to do this. Like, just like turn your brain off for like 2 minutes. Or not even 2 minutes. Just turn your brain off for however long until someone snaps you back into reality. How is that being normal? It's like, oh, sorry, I was zoned out. Oh, sorry, yeah, I was just not alive for 5 minutes. No, that's weird. That's fucking weird. I tried to do research on this. I tried like looking at stuff, but Google, Microsoft Edge, Bing, everything and everyone just tells you you're going to die the moment you search any of these. Like, I've researched why my reflexes were fucking up. I researched the whole thing about memories, and for some reason I was either due for cancer or I was just something about my ankles. I don't know. It's weird. Moral of the story is that the human body and mind is so weird. As interesting as it is, it's so weird. Some of the things that we do, both consciously and unconsciously, it's just wow. Like, it makes you question how we do that. I don't know. It makes me question how we're able to do that, because it's just like thinking, the more you think about stuff like this, and the more you get to understand why things like this should not be happening in an active society, It just makes you want to think. I don't know, you just think about stuff like that. But yeah, another fun fact, you're wet. You have blood running all through your body, so you're constantly wet. So I'm happy you guys now shared this information with me. So yeah, that concludes the video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love everyone to share this video to as many people that are going to watch it. If you made it this far to the video, let me know in the comments what your weird experiences have been, and let me know if you've had any of these and how many times you have these in a usual amount. I don't know, but yeah, that concludes the end of the video. So yeah, till the next time I see you guys, stay safe and love. Also, your immune system does not know that your eyes exist. If not, you will go blind. So yes, thank you for making this far to the end of the video, and love.